In 1935, the Texas governor named Tom Mix an honorary Texas Ranger. He was born Thomas Hezekiah Mix in Mix Run, Pennsylvania in the year 1880. Now his dad was a stable master and taught him the love of horses. He moved out to Oklahoma, worked some odd jobs, bartending and such, but eventually he got a job at a ranch, and this ranch had one of those Wild West shows, and he performed in that show before becoming a silent cowboy movie star. Fun fact, back in 1905, Tom Mix was one of the horseback riders in Teddy Roosevelt's inauguration. Oh, one of his fellow riders was Seth Bullock, #Deadwood. His first motion picture ever was Cowboy Millionaire, and that was produced by Selig Polyscope Pictures. FYI, they're no longer in production. In the 1920s, Tom Mix made 160 cowboy movies. Some of those included My Own Pal, Treat 'em Rough, and The Troubleshooter. While he was working for Fox, he was making up to $7,500 a week. He was known for his realistic and charming acting. He built a 12-acre lot called Mixville for shooting his movies. It had everything, a Wild West town with a bank, a jail, a saloon. It even had a very realistic Indian village with plaster mountains that they said were ferociously convincing. Now in the late 20s, he wanted to go back to performing live, so he worked with a circus doing Wild West acts. This was in the years 29, 30, 31, and he was earning $20,000 a week. That translates to 2018's dollars, $300,000 a week, which was great, because if you recall, in 1929, we had the stock market crash. Also in 1931, he divorced his fourth wife, and he was quite the spendthrift. In fact, he remarried just yet again, and he was married to his fifth wife for the rest of his life. Also in the early 30s, Universal came to him wanting him to start making talkies. He did make a handful of talkies. Some of them included Destry Rides Again, Hidden Gold, and Miracle Rider. Now, Miracle Rider was a serial, actually, and this would be the last thing that he ever filmed. In 1933, Ralston Purina came to Tom Mix and asked him to use his name in producing the Tom Mix Ralston Straight Shooters radio program. Now what's interesting about this is he never played himself. His voice was done by 4 different actors because he had injured his voice when a bullet hit his throat, ouch, and he'd gotten his nose broken so many times, so his voice was not suitable for radio. This show went into the early 50s, even after his death. In the year 1940, Tom Mix was driving his 1937 Cord on an Arizona highway. Now, a bridge had been washed out. He slammed through the construction signs, slammed on the brakes, a suitcase hit him on the back of the head, his car rolled, and the cause of death was listed as a broken neck. Now, they did name that gully the Tom Mix Wash. This is Todd Pickering for Walk of Fame Wednesdays. I will see you next week in Hollywood.